So as you can see, 4 of our semi-finals have been completed. Just one more to come. It's mixed doubles, and it features the Danes Joachim, Fishcher, Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen up against the Germans Micheal Fuchs and Birigt Michels. So the last of our semi-finals, it's an all-European mixed doubles. Joachim, Fishcher, Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen up against Micheal Fuchs and Birigt Michels of Germany. Well, we're guaranteed new champions in the mixed doubles discipline, because the defending champions from China, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei, have been beaten in the other semi-final by the pair from Taipei, Cheng Hongling and Cheng Wen-Sing. And whilst the Danes here, Joachim, Fishcher, Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen, have been in the final of the Japan Open previously, 2 years ago, where they lost out to Sompong Anugreteawan and Kunchela Vorovici Chaikul from Thailand. Neither of these European pairs have ever won this title before. Denmark's last chance to have players involved on finals day. But for the Germans, there they are. Michels, who used to be a overseer before her recent marriage, and Micheal Fuchs. Well, we know we've already got a German involved tomorrow, and that's Juliana Schenk in the women's singles. Can this German mixed doubles pair add to Germany's success? Well, it was 5 hours ago we started semi-finals day here in the Metropolitan Gymnasium in Tokyo. And still one semi-final yet to start. Micheal Fuchs and his partner, the number 7 seeds. But we're looking at the tall left-hander Joachim, Fishcher, Nielsen, 32 years of age. And he and his partner, Christinna Pedersen, who's 25. She's from Aalborg, which of course is the same place that Peter Gader was born. So semi-finalists last year, beaten finalists the year before. Can they go better than that this year? Down to up to number 4 in the world ranking, up from 5 last week. Number 4 seeds, 24 and 8, their win-loss record for the year. And that includes winning the Swiss Grand Prix event. 2 semi-finals as well. And with this, that makes 3 semi-finals. And you can see they had a marathon match in the second round against former champion Nova Widianto, playing with Vita Marissa, 22-20 in the deciding game, and I can tell you that they were 17-20 down, 5 straight points, save 3 match points, obviously, to come through that. And then 2 games yesterday in the quarterfinal against Sato and Matsuo from Japan. So for the Germans, Micheal Fuchs, 29 years of age. He's a graduate in sports science, so he's now studying to become a physical education and English teacher. Seeded 7, as I was saying. They're down 1 place in the world rankings from 12 to 11. And this year, their win-loss record translates into 3 titles, in fact. The Morocco International, Canadian Grand Prix, and an event in the Ukraine as well. Well, their first round encounter, good win against the former world champions Thomas Laybourne and Camilla Ruta-Yul in 2 straight games. And then yesterday in the quarter-final, dispatched Hong Wei and Pan Pan of China, who in the second round had beaten the number 2 seeds Tantowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir from Indonesia. So the Germans too in very good form. Our court officials, both from Japan. Married earlier this year. Michels, many badminton fans will remember her competing under her maiden name of Overseer.
Pardon me?
Shoulder. Thank you.
Test yourself.
Well, Germany have never had champions here at the Japan Open. Guaranteed a finalist tomorrow because Juliana Schenk already through to the women's singles final. Can they do it in the mixed doubles as well?
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Micheal Fuchs, Birigt Michels, Germany. And on my left, Joachim Fishcher, Nielsen. Christinna Pedersen, Denmark. Micheal Fuchs to serve to Joachim Fishcher, Nielsen. Level, play.
So the number 7 seeds from Germany, Micheal Fuchs and Birigt Michels, far side of the court, up against the number 4 seeds from Denmark, Joachim Fishcher Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen. These 2 pairs have actually met each other once previously. That was in the first round of the first Super Series event this year, the Malaysian Open. Danes won on that occasion. 2 straight games, 21-12, 21-13. But since then, this German pair have enjoyed a lot of success, including a semi-final at the All England Championships. Hit long.
3-1.
Oh, yeah. Moving forward all the time. Christinna Pedersen. Danes in their mixed doubles partnership since 2008. Came together because of a horrendous injury to Britta Andersson, who ruptured her anterior cruciate ligament in her knee during the Korean Open. Oh, that's nice.
5-1.
Germans only formed their partnership last year. It's their second year together. Yeah, good power. He's a big, strong man, is Micheal Fuchs, 29-year-old. Very talkative man as well. Likes to practice his English. Enjoyed a very entertaining journey with him. Back from the French Open last year. We're off to the Gare du Nord. Catch our respective trains. Me back to England, him back to Germany. Hit it wide.
Service over. 3.
Well, if you were with us yesterday, I was talking about Joachim Fishcher and his real intensity on court. Plays every single rally as if his life depends on it. So good to watch.
7.
Very expressive as well as a player, Joachim Fishcher. You know when he's happy, you know when he's disappointed in himself.
Service over. 8-4.
Good rally.
Service over. 5-8.
Germans, of course, have been in a Super Series tournament final before, and that was that French Open last year. Lost out to Sukit Prakamol and Sarali Thongtongkam in the final.
Service over.
He won't be happy with that.
9-5. Service over. 6-9.
Such a good return of serve. A little dink down towards the tram lines, getting it past Pedersen. Throws the racket to the side. Yep, asking coach to go and take that down to the stringers. whole army of Yonex stringers at the end of this stadium. Been working so hard throughout the championships, so many players needing rackets restrung. Oh dear, error on the low serve.
10-7.
And a powerful smash.
8-10.
It's the German bench. Oh, it's just long.
9-10.
Oof, and it was only just, my goodness. And a look from Pedersen there, up towards the giant screen. Yeah, it was a good call by the line judge. Well,
10.
back level.
Oh. Service over. 11,
Very
10.
aggressive return of serve. It's the Danes who have the advantage at the mid-game interval. Well, I couldn't hear what any of the coaches were saying, but I'd take an educated guess to saying both pairs have been urged to really take control of the front of the court. We haven't really seen the women's involvement to the usual extent that we do in mixed doubles. That's a great return of serve, though.
11-0.
Pushed it wide.
12-11.
Well, the last two serves were flicks.
Oh.
Well, it is about dominance from the front of the court, but both these pair, the men, very willing to come forward, play from the net area, and that really does say something about their confidence in their partners to allow Michels or Pedersen play it from the back of the court. Yeah, there's another flick serve against the Danes. Yeah, clever smash from the left-hander.
Service over. 13-all.
Yeah, she was committed to that forehand defence, and I suppose she was standing very wide in the court. Joachim Fishcher still able to find the mark. Good rally.
Service over. 14-13.
Her sister won a medal in the World Championship singles a few years ago. Petra Özia.
Service over. 14-all.
Goodness. Oh, it's called good. Desperation defence early on in that rally from Joachim Fishcher. Look at that. I told you he played with intensity. Ooh. Well, only just in on the line. Well, I think we had one bad call at the beginning of today's play, and since then, line judges have been spot on every time. Yeah, well, now we're beginning to see the face-off between the two women, standing their ground at the net, vying for supremacy. I think they're flicking a little too often now, the Germans.
15-16.
Danes are beginning to look for it. Well, he was lucky to get away with that, Micheal Fuchs. Because smashing across court in doubles can be very dangerous.
Service over. 16-17.
Just snatched at that. I think she's a little bit nervous Christinna Pedersen.
15.
Well, they were 1-5 adrift right at the start of this opening game, the Germans. But now they have 4 game points.
Service over. 17-20.
It's landed in. Right into the corner. And a smile from Fuchs. Yeah, I think just hoping that was going out. 2 game points have been saved. Another 2 remain in favour of the Germans. This time they convert, and the number 7 seeds from Germany, Fuchs and Michels, have taken the opening game. 21-18 confirms the umpire. 3rd time of asking, and 3rd time lucky. Real pressure from the Germans. Micheal Fuchs at the front of the court.
Einmal einen Druck auf die vorderen Drehung. Das zieht ihr dann Stimme. Geht dann nach vorne. Sofort, auch wenn es so kurz ist. Manchmal Bewegung ist.
It seems to me as if the players are having just as much to say as coach Klaus Poulsen. As with Peter Gader in the men's singles, I'm not convinced that the players are in total agreement with him. Body language, look of frustration.
Second game, level. Play.
So, having taken the first game, 21-18, and they keep their good form going, Fuchs and
Love.
Michels. That's a very good smash from Fuchs.
Service over. 1, 2.
Oh, service fault called.
Fault.
Racket not facing in a downward direction.
3, 1.
Of course, for the Germans, this is the first time they've played the Japan Open as a pair.
4, 1.
Just enough pace to get it past Fuchs. Well, remember the Danes were 5-1 up in the opening game. Couldn't convert. 4-1 up here in the second. Another flick serve. As with the opening game, 5-1 advantage.
1.
There's another flick serve. What is going on? Well, who am I to criticise when you're winning your points?
1.
If it's working for you, stick with it. Yeah, all set up with a very, very good return of serve, and I suspect that that
Service
may have
over.
cracked the racket
2, 6.
of Joachim Fishcher. In fact, I think the frame was actually broken. Effort to try and retrieve the shuttle, which he did. Smacked the racket on the floor. I think you can just see that the... not anymore. He's found another racket. Another one to his liking. Missed it. What an opportunity. Fuchs. The momentum of the match really has changed. The umpire wanting to have a word with Micheal Fuchs. Don't walk round in circles, get yourself. That is fabulous. What a defensive shot. Driven across court. Seven-point advantage. There's another flickster. They feel that needs to be pushed to the back of the court. call from Fishcher Nielsen to his partner, and it was the correct because point of second game. Need to rethink the game plan right now.
Play.
Well, one suspects with this 10 that he will go the full distance, go to a decider. Well, that's Micheal Fuchs. The language now of the German supporter is rather concerning. After that rally from, as if to say, well, what do I do? Of course, both these pairs know what a goal is. No. World champions in the mixed doubles, beaten in the other semi-final. That's a very curve. Didn't take into account the drift.
Service over. 14-5.
Well, she just didn't get back, did she? Didn't explode back with the power from the legs. Get behind the shuttle. That's why she made the error. certain inevitability about this second game, one feels. Oh, string's gone again in the racket.
17-6.
Just slightly mistimed. Players have their rackets strung so tightly nowadays that any slight mishit, the strings will break.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Fuchs just saying he wants to test the new racket.
17-6. Play.
Yeah, it's landed on the line.
19-6.
Have a little look at the shuttle, look down towards the line. Made the wrong decision in the end. So just 3 points away from a third and deciding game. Brilliant. Super shot.
19.
Driven across court into the open space. Perhaps the wrong choice of shot from Fuchs, smashing on the left-hander's forehand side. Well, it's all been one-way traffic, hasn't it, in this second game? And now 14 game points to level this semi-final at 1 game all.
Service over. 7-20.
This time, it is indeed 1 game all in the mixed doubles semi-final. 34 minutes of play. It's 1 game apiece.
1 game all.
There's the final rally.
Men vi har bare fanget dem nu, og vi skal blive ved med at fange dem der. Ja, og vi skal blive ved med at fange dem. Nu skal vi forvente, at der kommer lidt mere højere på. Vi forventer, det vil sige, at vi skal have gang i det igen, vi skal have helt gang i det. Ja, vi skal ikke spille hårdere, vi skal spille bedre. Og de skal der tømpe på, der er plads til det hårdere, så er det ikke for tømpe.
Well, Klaus Poulsen seemed a lot more upbeat as he was talking to his players there. Well, so he should be. Totally dominated that second game, 21-7. Of course, the Danes, Fishcher, Nielsen and Pedersen, looking to reach their second final at the Japan Open, having reached the final 2 years ago. So, I wonder if the Germans can recapture the sort of form that they showed in the opening game.
Final game. Level. Play.
rally.
Love.
Superb. Wonderful badminton. Great intensity.
1-all.
He played from the back of the court, then he reached the drop shot, and then he was in for the kill. No wonder he's pleased with that. Really enjoys his badminton, does Micheal Fuchs.
Service over. 2-all.
Yeah, the umpire just saying, come on. Too much time being taken in between rallies. Well, they're absolutely determined to push Michels to the back of the court. Flick serving to her so often. That's a great serve. Oh, it's just short.
Service over. 4-3.
Oh, well, you won't see better than that.
Service over. 4.
Absolutely tremendous shot from Micheal Fuchs. Oh, that's well wide. Goodness gracious.
Service over. 5-4.
Yeah, there's another flick. Yeah, it was a double hit, I think, from the Danish pair. So despite the fact that Michels hit the final one into the net, a fault had already been called against the Danes. Good umpiring. Thought it was a double hit. Oh, that's good placement. Just out of the reach of Michels. Coming across. Perhaps if she'd taken half a step further forward, she might have been able to reach it. Cutting down the angle. I don't know why she isn't looking for that. They're flick serving her every time. Oh, now Micheal Fuchs making the point to both the service judge and the umpire that he thinks that she's coming higher and higher on her serve.
Oh, sorry.
Straight points and a 4-point advantage. There's the flick again. Oh, that's amazing backhand. Good rally, very good rally. She almost does the splits here, I think. Oof, my goodness. Quality net shots. On a run of 6 straight points from 5-all, they've just pulled away and have the advantage as they change ends in this deciding game. And you think that the Danes had to save 3 match points in their second round encounter. Now looking good for perhaps another appearance in the Japan Open final. But as far as Michels is concerned, he's going to turn 27 next Wednesday, 28th of September. There she is. If I was her, I'd stand a little further back to receive the serve, because every time the Danes are flicking her, and if she was standing a little further back, they may think twice about it. There's the flick yet again. Good smash. Aimed towards the right hip of Christinna Pedersen.
6-11.
Perfect serve. Good flick.
7-11.
Delightful. Oh, what? How good was that?
8-11.
Serve, return and third shot. We say it time and time again. So important in doubles. And Michels onto that like a flash.
Service over. 12-8.
Well, he touched it. I think it was going out.
9-12.
So that has to go down as a good return of serve. Oh, service fault.
Service over. 13-9. Come here.
Well, Micheal Fuchs just apologises. I don't think I need to give a translation of exactly what he said,
Play.
other than say he wasn't too happy that his partner got faulted on her serve. That's a very good smash. That's a couple of times he's noticed that Pedersen is weighted, committed to her backhand defence and waiting on the cross-court smash, and therefore aiming down her forehand side. Well, he hesitated about leaving that one. Second one, his judgment was sound. I suspect he could have left the first one as well. Good work rate from Micheal Fuchs. patiently keeping the shuttle going down until he got his partner involved. So having been 6 points adrift at the change of ends, now just 2. Took the chance at the nets, Christinna Pedersen, and it paid dividends. Clever. Very, very clever change of pace from Michels. Thought as they changed ends, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion. Just goes to show how much a match can turn around. Away the opportunity to hit in a downward direction from the onset of the rally by using the flick serve. Another flick. Looked awfully high to me. Well, I think the Germans probably thought the same as me from the reaction of Micheal Fuchs. Didn't say a word, but he just gave the service judge a long, hard look. Good return.
Service over. Counting 17.
So will he have the courage to serve low? Yep, great serve it was too. Oh my word! What a rally! 17. Super point. Serve is absolutely vital. Oh, well. Just sense it. He knew how important it was. He seemed to just rush the serve in the end, having taken an age after the end of the last rally. And now a 3-point advantage for the Danes and 3 points away from a place in the final. Oh, great defence. Well, this is just getting better and better.
Service over. 16, 18.
That's a good serve. Yeah, all credit to Michels. She held her nerve. A good low serve and stood her ground at the net. And now there's just 1 point in it. Oh, reverts to the flick to no avail.
19, 17.
Push the shuttle back onto the left-hander's forehand side.
17.
And now the number 4 seeds from Denmark on the verge of victory. 3 match points to Fishcher, Nielsen and Pedersen. Talk about the serve. Where's she going to serve to? Held for an age. Yeah, it was long, the back line.
18, 20.
Second match point opportunity. And second match point has been saved by the Germans. Well, the clock ticks over the hour mark. 1 more match point to come in favour of the Danes. And this time, third time lucky. As far as Joachim Fishcher, Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen are concerned, what a marathon match. Dropped the first 18-21, came back 21-7, 21-19 in the deciding game in a thrilling encounter. And the Danes once again are in the final of the Yonex Japan Open. His racket will probably go to the crowd. Yeah, indeed it does. A lucky foul.
21-7. 21-20.
Well, what a great semi-final. To finish off a great semi-finals day. Shuttle goes to a lucky fan. Well, Danes will be represented in the finals tomorrow. The moment of victory for the number 4 seeds. their confirmation of the score. 18-21, 21-7, 21-19 in the deciding game in 61 minutes of play. Well, what a great day it's been with that terrific mixed doubles semi-final. Number 4 seeds Joachim, Fishcher, Nielsen, Christinna Pedersen, Micheal Fuchs, Michels. Highlights I have to in that mix, as there has been all day. Six hours and minutes since semi-finals day started. Not matches, is it? Especially when you consider only 3 of our 5 matches going the full distance. So the moment of victory for the Danes in the mixed doubles semi-final through to the final. And as I say, it all started earlier on this afternoon with men's double. Saw the defending champions Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng defeating Ku and Tan in 3 games, and then of course Juliana Schenk in the women's singles, who had put out the number 2 seed Wang Shoshian, defeating Sina Nehwal. And then bitter disappointment in the women's doubles for the home fans. They had 4 match points against the young Chinese pair, and then in the men's singles, well, Lee Chong-wei was just too good, and in the mixed doubles we've seen the Danes safely through. So if we look at what's going to happen tomorrow and the draws, of course it means that the defending champion Lee Chong-wei will play against Chen Long, who had a walkover in his semi-final against the Olympic champion Lin Dan. In the women's singles, we'll have Wang Yihan, who is a 2-time former champion, current world champion, up against the German Juliana Schenk. What a surprise package the German is. What a great athlete she is too. In the men's doubles, well, the defending champions Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng will be up against Asan and Septano, who defeated the Olympic champions Kido and Setiawan in 3 games in their semi-final. And in the women's doubles, we'll have the Taipei pair taking on the young Chinese pair who broke the hearts of the Japanese today. And the mixed doubles, well, it'll be the Danes who were in the final 2 years ago. They're going to be up against Cheng and Cheng from Taipei. So Cheng Wen-sing in 2 finals tomorrow. She's going to have a busy day. Well, as I say, what a tremendous day it's been. We've seen some of the best badminton all year in today's semi-finals. We've also had controversy. We'll be back tomorrow with the finals. Do join us then.